The end of normal does not arrive with sirens. It begins in silence. A transformer station fails 3 states away. A regional data center overheats after backup cooling falters. A cyber intrusion throttles distribution algorithms at a logistics hub. Within hours, grocery restocking slows. Within a day, fuel deliveries stagger. Within 72 hours, dense urban systems begin to fracture under their own precision. The danger is not cinematic chaos. It is invisible interdependence. Cities function on tight tolerances, just-in-time supply chains, synchronized electrical frequency, and pressure-balanced water systems that assume uninterrupted power. When even one layer destabilizes, the cascade is not dramatic at first. It is quiet, administrative, and then suddenly physical. Elevators stall. Water pressure drops above the 6th floor. Payment networks time out. Normal does not shatter. It erodes. Most people misunderstand urban fragility because cities appear indestructible. Concrete feels permanent. Skyscrapers imply resilience. Hospitals glow with backup generators. But permanence of structure is not permanence of function. Urban systems are engineered for efficiency, not endurance. Power grids operate at a narrow 60 Hz frequency tolerance. Deviations trigger automated protection relays to prevent equipment damage, which can rapidly isolate sections of the grid. Water treatment facilities rely on electrically powered pumps to maintain pressure gradients. Wastewater systems depend on lift stations that fail without power. Even cellular networks, often assumed to be independent, possess limited battery reserves, typically designed for hours, not weeks. The misunderstanding lies in equating visible infrastructure with operational autonomy. The hidden science of urban survival begins with systems engineering. Cities are layered networks: electrical, water, communications, transportation, healthcare, and food distribution. Each layer depends on another. Electrical energy drives water purification. Water cools power generation. Fuel distribution requires digital coordination. Digital coordination requires power. This circular dependency forms what resilience engineers call a tightly coupled system. In tightly coupled systems, minor disruptions propagate quickly because buffers are minimized for cost efficiency. The evidence is historical and documented. During major blackouts in North America and Europe, cascading failures spread across regions in minutes due to frequency imbalance and load-shedding responses. During extreme weather events, supply chains faltered, not because food vanished, but because trucking routes were disrupted and warehouse management systems went offline. The survival implication is stark. The threat is not a singular catastrophic event, but systemic fragility amplified by density. Escalation occurs when urban populations respond psychologically before systems stabilize. Panic buying empty shelves within hours, not because of scarcity at origin, but because distribution cycles are measured in days. Traffic congestion spikes as residents attempt simultaneous evacuation, overwhelming arterial routes designed for peak commuting, not mass exodus. Emergency services face call volume surges that exceed dispatch capacity. Hospitals, already operating near maximum occupancy under normal conditions, cannot absorb sustained influx without supply replenishment. The transition from inconvenience to instability is measured in human reaction time. This is the first threshold where preparation separates stability from vulnerability. The blueprint for urban survival begins not with stockpiling, but with understanding flow. Electricity flows from generation to transmission to distribution. Water flows from source to treatment to elevated storage to gravity-fed distribution. Food flows from regional warehouses to retail shelves. Communication flows from fiber backbones to local towers. Every flow has choke points. The overlooked principle is that survival planning must mirror these flows at a micro scale within the home.